Hey everyone, I'm Jake from Moon Club, and today I'll be highlighting the steps to launch a successful NFT project. In this video, I'll be covering a quick explanation of what NFTs are, what's selling in today's NFT market and what's to come, the latest in NFT artwork, what exactly minting is and how it works, the best looking mint sites, the most effective NFT marketing strategies, which include Twitter growth and Discord management and much more. And finally, a walkthrough on how to purchase NFTs on secondary marketplaces. Stay tuned to learn how you can launch an NFT project just like the professionals. Okay, let's dive right in. What is an NFT? An NFT is a non-fungible token, a unique digital item stored on the blockchain. NFTs can represent almost anything, and they serve as a digital record of ownership. So quickly, fungible versus non-fungible. Something that's fungible is like a $1 bill. You could swap dollars with someone and you'd still have $1. However, with a non-fungible item or token, it's completely unique. Therefore, it has its own unique value. For example, two cars of the same make and model have different values based on how many miles are on the odometer, their accident records, or if it was previously owned by a celebrity. How do NFTs work? They operate on blockchain technology. Blockchain is basically a large digital public record. The most popular blockchains are distributed across many nodes, which is why you'll hear them described as decentralized. So instead of a central company owned server, the blockchain is distributed across a peer to peer network. When someone creates, transfers, buys, sells, or otherwise does something with an NFT, that all gets recorded on the blockchain, which is public. Anyone can see it, and this enables authentication. So let's take a look. For example, you can establish which NFT collection is real, as there might be a lot of fakes. You've probably heard the common right-click save as. Well, you can see there's a verified collection and a non-verified collection. Let's take a look at the impact of NFT technology. With NFTs, digital goods can be provably scarce, openly transferable, and have authenticated ownership. But you might be thinking, so what? So for creators, these new attributes are incredibly powerful. Instead of distributing their artwork, music, or creations on platforms that are traditionally hard to monetize, they're able to sell unique and authenticated items on a blockchain-based marketplace like OpenSea. In addition to the initial sales, the underlying code that powers NFTs also enables creators to receive set creator earnings or royalties on every single secondary sale. What are NFTs used for? So they can be used for art, just kind of a digital collectible, profile pictures, collectibles, domain names, ticketing and membership, gaming, virtual worlds, future applications, and much, much more. Let's take a look real quick at this Q&A. Can I just right click and save or screenshot the NFT? Of course you can screenshot an NFT, but that doesn't make you the owner. Taking a picture of the Mona Lisa doesn't mean you own it. You could print out and enjoy the art, but you wouldn't be able to resell it for its true value. Similarly, you could take a screenshot of Bored Ape, but that doesn't mean you can get into the yacht or into their exclusive club. Are NFTs bad for the environment? They are not. As you can see, in September 2022, Ethereum migrated to a proof of stake mechanism, which reduced power consumption by around 99%. So no, they're not bad for the environment. Do you need technical or coding skills to create NFTs? No. There's a lot of tools available to create your own NFTs, and here at Moon Club, we got your back. Now that we know what NFTs are, let's take a look at what NFTs are trending in the current market and what's to come. So first of all, we can take a look at the #1 trending NFT collection on OpenSea, which is the largest secondary market for NFTs. So Valhalla, they have 359 ETH in volume traded just today. As you can see, it's kind of the typical cartoon, anime, manga characters. They are building a crypto native brand for gamers. Right now, these NFTs are going for a minimum or a floor price of 1.2 ETH, which is around 1,500 US dollars. We can go back and look at the second highest volume traded for today is Bored Ape Yacht Club. Now, Bored Ape Yacht Club is the most well-known and the largest NFT collection out there. It was created in April 2021 with 10,000 unique Bored Ape NFTs. They kind of were the innovators, the trendsetters for the current profile picture NFT meta. As you can see, here's the typical Bored Ape art that we've all grown to love. And right now they're trading for a floor price of 69.5 Ethereum, which is around 75,000 US dollars. You may be asking, why is just pictures of monkeys trading for nearly six figures? Well, that's because they were the trendsetters. They were the first ones out there. They've done a great job with their community, creating a story, and being kind of the exclusive all access pass, kind of the Soho house of Web3. Now let's take a look back at the other NFT collections that are doing a lot in volume today. We have CryptoPunks, which were also one of the earliest NFT collections, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, which is kind of a spin-off of Bored Ape Yacht Club. We have Clone X, and much more. Now that we've seen kind of the blue chip NFT collections, let's take a look at what's trending today. So we have the MNTGE Pass. This is a founding membership which gives holders opportunities to interface with fashion history, cultural touchstones, and rare collectibles that may otherwise be impossible for most people to own, wear, or experience. So it's kind of an exclusive membership pass. Let's now look back at what else is trending. We can look at this Untitled by Amber Vittoria. Amber Vittoria is a very popular NFT artist. As we can see here, this is kind of abstract work which draws on her relationship to femininity, emotion, and identity. This consists of 100 artworks, and they're going for around 200 US dollars right now. And we can take a look at one more NFT project that's trending. We can take a look at the Helix Parallel City Land. So this is a hyper expansive, lifelike, interoperable experience, an interactive 3D land. So they're creating a metaverse and selling land like we've seen a lot of projects do, where each land comes with your very own building, address, residence, garage, etc., with a one-to-one scale recreation of New York City. They're selling for about 0.16 ETH or 200 US dollars. And so as you can see, there's various things that are trending. Who knows what might be next, but as you can see, it can be from any category. It can be from an exclusive pass. It can be from a celebrity trading card. It can be from metaverse or art. Whatever idea you have, we can help bring it to life, and it may become the next thing. Now let's talk about NFT artwork. So I'm going to cover a couple projects that are your stereotypical and your average NFT artwork, and then cover a few more which are kind of making new trends and being the next generation of NFT artwork. So first we can take a look at Sappy Seals. This is a very popular NFT project. Some may consider blue chip. Right now their floor price is around 1,200 US dollars. As you can see, it's the animated, cartoony characters, your animals. You have seals dressed up very cute with hats, arrows, beanies, berets, devil horns, and much more. This is very common with NFT projects. And we can take a look at their traits. So we can see kind of the background. We have different colors, gradients. With the face, we have rounded eyes, a sleepy face, bodies, yellow bomber, green scarf. So this is very common with your kind of 2021 NFT projects. That's also similar with creeps. This is kind of one step above. It's still, you have your animated, cartoony animal characters that make up your NFTs. Here again, you can see the beanie smoking a pipe with kind of crazy eyes, Pokemon balls, and much more. This kind of took it one step further than just your kind of average cartoony animal. But as we've kind of grown and as the NFT space has grown over the past year, year and a half, we've seen artists become much more kind of innovative and take the art to the next level. So let's take a look at 3D Invisible Friends. So Invisible Friends was a very popular NFT project earlier in 2021, and they were at one point selling for more than 20,000 US dollars. This is kind of the second free airdrop that was to all holders, but it's now 3D kind of claymation art of the original NFT characters. As you can see, these are very cool. This is very high quality art, which you might see for a corporation or in a movie. Pixar doing this kind of level of animation or high quality. Let's take a look at a character just so we can see a little closer up of this. Yeah, it's really awesome. And obviously you can tell that they've put a lot of effort into it. It wasn't just a cartoon character that maybe took an hour to make. Each character probably took multiple hours to make. We can also see some other art. This is kind of taking the profile picture, just your face with shoulders up, to the next level. You can see it's a little more abstract, a little more art to it. And Humankind Collectibles. This was just recently launched, I want to say 3 days ago from the time that I'm recording this. And again, it's still kind of the profile picture, shoulders up, but it's not just kind of cartoon animals. They're taking it one step further, doing something a little different, doing it specific to their art style, which might sell a little bit better than just your typical animated cartoon animal. At Moon Club, we have a lot of great artists, and they can definitely bring your dreams to fruition. Okay, now that we've covered what NFTs are, what NFTs are trending, and what the kind of typical NFT artwork looks like, and what the next generation, the new artwork's going to look like, now let's move on and cover what minting is. So you've probably heard people say, oh, I've minted that NFT. Well, what does that exactly mean? So minting an NFT is the process of writing a digital item to the blockchain. This establishes an immutable record of authenticity and ownership. What is the purpose of minting? You may have heard people ask, why can't I just screenshot an NFT? Well, minting is part of the answer. When you mint an NFT, it becomes stored on the blockchain where its authenticity and ownership is established. And because the blockchain record cannot be edited, minting is the start of that NFT's immutable history. Minting for creators. As a creator, minting your work allows you to establish provable scarcity, verified ownership, and ongoing creator earnings. Minting for collectors. Minting NFTs is not just for creators. NFT projects will often offer early access to their NFTs via a mint. When you mint an NFT from a project, you're the first ever owner of that NFT, since that mint is when it's written to the blockchain. Often participating in a project's mint is like buying a pack of Pokemon cards. You don't know if you'll end up with something rare. So you'll see this very common. An NFT project is about to launch. You go to their website and you go to the mint page and you click mint. And I'll walk us through how exactly minting works and what a good minting website looks like. But it'll pull up your digital wallet, and then you pay, whether it's an Ethereum, Solana, whatever cryptocurrency it is, to mint and kind of create that NFT. It draws randomly an image from their collection, and then it's kind of like playing a lottery ticket, because you could get a super rare NFT, a very valuable one, or you could get a very common one. And that's what's fun about minting rather than buying on the secondary marketplace, because after it's already on the secondary marketplace, you're not the first owner and you kind of know a lot better what you're purchasing. Rather than minting, you're kind of going in blind. Here's an example of a great NFT website. This is from Psychedelics Anonymous, which is one of the biggest NFT projects out there. You can see it's a very cool, grabs your attention right from the get-go. You can go to their menu. You can see We Are the Night, which is their lore page. A lot of times NFT projects will have lore that creates a backstory, which makes it more exciting for the audience and the community. As a potential buyer, you want to be engaged and you want to feel like you're involved in the story. So lore is a great way to do that. They also have shows their team with their background. Sometimes they have links to their Twitter or their LinkedIn. You have their roadmap, which is very common with NFT projects, which show our Genesis Mint, our first collection was released, then they donated, they have games, and more of their lore. They have a very long menu. Usually it's only maybe 5 items, but since they are a very established project, they have a lot to give their community. Next, let's take a look at what a minting page on a typical NFT website looks like. So here's a sample. This is not a real NFT project, but Evolution Apes presale. Congratulations, you are one of the lucky few who made it to our whitelist. Whitelist is kind of the early access or presale list that a lot of NFT projects do to kind of give opportunities for the early community members to get in. You can see it says how many NFTs you're able to mint, so up to 3, and the mint countdown. Here you can see presale mint, number of NFTs minted. Usually there's kind of something cool and interactive like this, which makes the minting experience fun. It shows your balance, how much Ethereum you have in your wallet after you connect it. You get to choose the amount of NFTs you want to mint, and then you press mint. Then you get either your MetaMask, your Coinbase wallet, or whatever crypto wallet you use will pop up. You confirm the transaction, pay the gas fee, and then you'll eventually, after the transaction is confirmed, have the NFT in your wallet. Now let's talk about the most effective NFT marketing strategies, which include Twitter growth, Discord management, and more. So for Twitter, we like to start with an eye-grabbing video as our first post to kind of get everyone's attention. We then follow a very specific Twitter strategy, plus a curated tweet schedule to make sure we're not providing an overwhelming amount of content, but enough to keep the community engaged. We like to build organic community through various Twitter spaces and collaborations with other NFT projects. And we also make sure to use NFT/crypto specific terminology, as it's very important because you don't want to seem like you're too corporate or that you don't know the culture. You really want to fit in and be with the NFT degens. Another marketing strategy is Discord management. So this is creating the proper channels that make the user's experience in Discord really good, having moderators in there 24/7 to keep the community engaged and to answer all the community's questions. And lastly, hosting games and making sure the community is welcoming to all buyers is very important because you want to make sure that the Discord feels like home and is a great place for all the potential buyers to keep coming back to. We have a bunch of other strategies that involve designing and writing the lore, giveaways, and much more. Since Moon Club has done this countless times, we have a lot of tricks up our sleeves and really know how to market an NFT project right. After a successful mint and many buyers purchase or mint the NFTs from your NFT website and mint page, all of the NFTs now exist on the blockchain, and then they get automatically sent to secondary marketplaces. You have OpenSea, which is the biggest one. And as we saw earlier, there's a lot of collections on it, and you can purchase NFTs directly from it. For example, I can go to 90s Kid, click on this one, which is the cheapest one, either make an offer, or I can buy now. Let's take a look at this one, add to cart, or buy now, which opens up my wallet and asks me to approve the transaction. There's also X2Y2, which is another NFT marketplace, Magic Eden, which is a Solana-based NFT marketplace. They also do have Ethereum, but they're mainly known for their Solana NFTs, and there's so many more. So secondary marketplaces are a great place to buy, sell, trade, and take a look at your NFT collections. Thank you for watching through and making it to the end of the video. If you're ready to launch your NFT, go ahead and schedule a call with our team down below, and we'll help you every step of the way.